morning, friends. My name is Emica. If you're in need of a quick boost this morning, join me in this 20 minutes morning yoga flow. It'll energize you and set you up for the day ahead. So have 2 blocks and a strap, and let's meet on the mat. We're gonna start in Tadasana, sitting your bum onto your heels. If this is uncomfortable for you, pop a block underneath. If you have any other variation or just cross-seated, feel free to do so. You're gonna place your palms onto the thigh. You're gonna keep your chest upright. Just relax the shoulders, relax your palms on the leg. Take a deep breath here. Inhale through the nostril. Exhale, let it go. Take 2 more deep breaths. Inhale through the nostril. And exhale, let it go. Another long breath in. Long breath out. When you're ready, just gently open your eyes. I'm going to reach your arms up and overhead. You're going to place your right palm down to the side. Inhale, left arm up overhead. Exhale, we're going to walk the right fingertips out to the side. So make sure you're drawing this right elbow into the side ribs as you reach your left arm up and over, coming to a side stretch. Take 1 more breath. And exhale, slowly come back to your center. Reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, left palm down by the side, by the hips. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, slowly walk your left fingertips out and reach your right arm up and over. So draw the left elbow in as you reach your right arm up and over, feeling the stretch on the right side body. 1 more breath. And slowly coming back to your center. Now we're gonna come into a twist, both arms up, inhale. Exhale, left palm to the right knee, right fingertips behind. Now inhale, we're gonna lift your crown up. Exhale, walk your right fingertips back, open up the chest to the right. You can bring your palms, fingertips behind onto the mat or onto the sacrum, and keep turning the chest to the right side. Good, inhale, both arms back up to center. Exhale, twist to the left side, right palm to the left knee, left fingertips behind. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, you can stay or walk your left fingertips back towards the right heel. Good, or you can always have your palms onto the sacrum. Inhale, and exhale, slowly reach your both arms up again. All right, now from here, reach your arms behind, open palms or closed palm as you interlace. Now inhale, pull your knuckles down and away from the body. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, slowly lower your belly down to the thigh. So if this is all you can do today, just stay here. Else, if this is possible for you, lower the chest down towards your thigh or even the crown down, reach your knuckles up and over. Stay 1 more breath here. And when you're ready, slowly rise back up. Okay, and then release. Shake it off, and we'll come into a tabletop positions. So palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Now take your time, you can keep your feet tuck or untuck. Spread your fingers nice and wide. We'll come into a spinal warmed up first. Now you're gonna start to drop the belly, drop the chest, lift your chest up. Take a squeeze into the shoulder blades, take a big breath in. Exhale, we're gonna push through your palms, draw the tailbone down, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, we're gonna drop the belly, drop the chest down, squeeze the shoulder blades, gaze forward. Exhale, we're gonna round the spine, draw the tailbone down, rounding in, chin to chest. Inhale to arch, drop the belly, chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale to round, chin to chest, rounding it in. Good, take 1 more round here on your own pace. Now inhale, coming to a neutral spine. Bring your knees back behind the hips. And I'm gonna start to tuck your feet and send your hips up and back, coming to a downward facing dog. Try to think about pressing your palms firmly down to the mat. And externally rotate the upper arm out so you can broaden the shoulder blades and send your hips up high. So take your time here. If your heels are not onto the ground, just keep your knees bent. But if your heels are down to the ground straight, just keep that in position. Now take your time. I'm going to pedal out the feet. I'm going to draw one heel down to the ground. Let's start with the right heel and bend the left knee. Really feeling the stretch in the right hamstring here. And actually draw the left heel down, bend the right knee. Keep sending your hips up high. Now continue pedal again. Draw right heel down, bend left knee. Now I'm going to draw left heel down, bend right knee. Take one more round here. Paddle on your own. Feel free to sway the body side to side if you need. Know that this is your own practice. Do what feels good here. Lift your heels up, gaze forward. Your feet forward to the front of the mat. Now inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shin bone, crown forward. Keep your chest nice and flat. And exhale, palms to the ground, forward fold. You can bring your hands down to the mat, or grab hold the ankle, or even have your hands grab hold opposite elbow. Just allow the crown of the head to hang heavy. Release any tension in the lower back, your hamstring. Feel free to keep the knees bent here. Now gently release and reach your arms up and overhead. Stretch your body nice and long. And exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Now let's go. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold all the way down to the ground. Now inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shin bone, reach your crown forward. And exhale, palms to the ground. We're going to step both feet back, plank pose. Now you can have your knees down to the ground, so make sure your knees are behind the hips, or you can keep your knees off the mat. Firming through your palms, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs in. Now everybody shift the body forward, lower the knees, lower your chest down to the ground. Untuck your feet, hands by the chest, squeeze your elbows in, lift your chest up, coming to a cobra pose. So make sure you're using the back muscle with lifting the chest rather than your hands. And exhale, lower your head down. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, press down through the tops of your feet and lift your chest up. And exhale, lower the head. 1 more time. Inhale, lift your chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower the head down. You're going to tuck your feet and push all the way up, coming to a downward facing dog. Now when you're ready, just ground down through your left foot. You're going to lift the right leg high. Pressing through your palms, grounding through your left heel. Send the right leg high. You can flex or point. Now from here, right knee into the chest and step the right foot forward beside the right thumb. And then draw your left knee to the ground, coming to a low lunge position. Slowly bring your palms into the right knee. Push your chest up. You're going to bring your palms to the tailbone. And really use your palms to press the tailbone down. And then from here, you're going to start to lift your crown up. And exhale, start to sink your hips forward and down. Now option to keep it there or reach your arms up and overhead. Take 1 more breath here. Exhale, now reach your palms down, right foot step back, coming to a downward facing dog. Left leg high, inhale. Keep pressing through your right heel, lift the left leg up and high. Exhale, left knee into the chest and step the left foot forward. Right knee down to the ground. Press through to the left knee, lift up. Good, now we're going to bring your hands to the tailbone again. Now start to bring your palms to press into the tailbone, draw it down. And then we're going to lift your spine up, inhale. Exhale, you're going to sink your hips forward and down. Really stretching out the right hip flexor here. If you want to, you can reach your arms up overhead. And really firming the upper arms in together. Good, take 1 more breath. Exhale, palms to the ground. I'm going to step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Now I'm going to reach your right leg high again. Exhale, we're going to hug the right knee into the chest and step the right foot forward. Now from here, we're going to spin the back heel down, so feet are shoulder distance. And left toes pointing out 45 degrees to the left. Now I'm going to start to reach your arms up, chest up. Take a moment, lengthen the spine. Now you're going to reach your arms behind you. So you can prick your palms together or open palms. You're going to draw your knuckles down to the mat. As you do that, you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. Draw your knuckles down and lift away from the body. Still keeping your right knee bent. Take another breath here. Now actually you can stay here or you're going to lower the body down, lower the torso inside of the right leg. Feel free you can keep the body in the midline Or if you have the range, you can lower the head down. Know that you can also rest your chest onto the thigh if that's what you need today. Good. Now inhale, one more breath. Exhale, gonna pull your knuckles back up, lift your chest up. Release, reach your arms up high. Exhale, palms to the ground, step the right foot back, coming to downward facing dog. Good, left leg high, inhale. Again, grounding down through the right heel, left leg up high. Exhale, left knee into the chest and step the left foot forward beside the left arm. So take note that your feet should be shoulder distance. And I'm gonna draw the right heel down, pointing the right toes out. I'm gonna lift the torso up, arms up and overhead. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, gonna reach your arms behind you. Okay, from here, you're gonna draw your palms together, open palms or closed palm, depending on your range. Inhale, you're gonna pull your knuckles down and open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. One more breath. Exhale, feel free to stay here, or you're gonna keep the core tight and lower the body down inside of the left leg. You can keep your body halfway or all the way down, having your head inside of the left leg, reaching your knuckles up high. Good. Know that you always have the option to rest the chest onto the thigh. Take one more breath here. Exhale slowly. Keep your core tight. Rise all the way back up. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, palms to the ground. Left foot step back, coming to a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, right leg high. One-legged dog. Now this time I'm going to bend the right knee, send the right knee up high. So make sure as you lift the right knee high, feet to the bum, your right shoulder doesn't lift. So draw the right shoulder down, keep your shoulder even as you lift the right knee high. Good. Stay for another breath here. And exhale, gonna step the right foot forward beside the right thumb. Good. This time, draw the left knee down to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Coming to a low lunge once again. Now here, inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, gonna place both palms down to the ground. Now coming to a half split, gonna wiggle this right foot forward. And then we're gonna straighten the right leg. So if it's hard for you to bring the palms to the floor, I recommend using 2 books or blocks to assist you in this position. So depending on the range, you can come into the highest setting on the block. Now from here, we're gonna tuck the tailbone back and up. Lift your chest up, finding this nice arch position in the spine. Keep the tailbone tucking out and start to lower the body down. So but if you feel like you have hit the point where your body starts to round, I want you to stop there and keep lifting your chest and your heart forward here as you fold. Good. Drawing the right toes towards your head. Take for another breath. So slowly now rebend to the right knee. Good. Remove the block to the side. I'm going to place your left palm down to the ground. I'm going to reach your right arm up and over. Coming to an easy side twist. Option, you can always lift the back knee up. Good. One more breath here. Exhale, lower your right palm down. I'm going to step the right foot back, coming to downward facing dog. Now left leg high, inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend the left knee, open up the hips. As you lift the left knee high, point the toes to the bum, and draw the left shoulder down, in line with the right. Take another breath here. Now exhale, step the left foot forward beside the left thumb, right knee to the ground. Inhale, lift the torso up high, coming to your low lunge pose. Sink your hips forward and down. Slowly roll your palms down onto the mat or your block, high or medium setting depending on your range. So we're going to wiggle this left foot forward. And as you straighten, try to keep the hips above the right knee. Now move the block or your palms underneath the shoulder, and I'm going to lift your chest, tuck the tailbone back, lift your heart forward. So you point your left toes up, inhale. Exhale, start to fold forward. Breathe through the stretch. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, one more breath. Now exhale, slowly rebend the left knee. That's good. Now you can move the block to the side. Gonna right palm underneath the right shoulder. You're gonna reach your left arm up and over. Option to keep the right knee down the floor or lift the right knee high. Take another breath here. Exhale, lower your left palm down, framing the left leg, and step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Now inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the right knee, send the right hip high. This time I'm gonna place the right foot outside of the right palm. We're coming into a lizard posture. You can have your palms on the floor or your forearm down to the ground. Okay. If you need a bit more assistance, you can always have your blocks underneath your palms or your forearm. Good option to lift the back knee up, wiggle the body forward and back. Feel the right hip opening. Feel the stretch in the front of the left thigh. Now I'm going to slowly release, dropping the left knee down. You can keep your palms or your forearm down to the ground. Okay, I'm just not going to have the block with me. So you're going to place your left palm or the left forearm down. I'm going to reach your right arm high. I'll take a moment here. Big breath in. Exhale, going to reach your right arm back, and so you can bend the left leg and catch hold of the foot. So this is not available to you. Please have a strap or a towel to wrap around the arch of the foot. Inhale. Exhale, start to draw your heels to the bum as you open your chest to the right side. So you can look to the side or look to your beautiful foot behind you. Take a moment to feel the stretch in the front of the left thigh. Good. Take one more breath. And exhale, release. Okay, you're gonna remove the strap or towel to the side and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Now left leg high, inhale. Exhale, gonna bend the left knee, open up the hips. When you're ready, gonna step the left foot outside of the left palm. And make sure the foot is 45 degrees out to the side. Good. You're gonna have your palms or forearm onto the ground. And feel free to use the block if you need. Just allow the left knee to drop out so you can open the front of the left hips a bit more. I feel kind of heated up right now. I'm not sure about you, but this is making me sweat. Now slowly lift back up. Now you can have your right palm on the right forearm down. I'm going to reach your left arm up and over. So when you're ready, you're going to start to reach your left arm back and catch hold of the right foot. So try to catch hold the outside of the foot. There's an added benefit, which is opening up the left shoulder from here. I'm just going to switch sides so you can see. Or use your strap or towel with you. When you're ready, start to pull your heels to the bum, open up the chest. Keep sinking your hips forward here. Good, take for another breath. And exhale, release. All right, gonna step the left foot back, coming to your downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale, release. Now I'm gonna start to walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Good, inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shin bone, chest is flat. Exhale, forward fold. You're gonna reach your arms up overhead, stretch your body long, palms to the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now bring your feet shoulder distance and have your toes out, heels in slightly. You're gonna start to bend the legs, reach your arms overhead. Take another breath here, inhale. And exhale, slightly lower your hips all the way down to the ground. So you need to assist yourself with your fingertips, feel free to do so. Okay. And from here, you can have a block underneath. Sit on a block if it's more comfortable for you. Or you can not have the block, fingertips down to the mat or hands to the heart. I'm gonna show you in this position. Now elbows inside the inner legs, gonna press into the inner legs and draw your hands to your heart, opening up the hips. I'll take a moment or two here, find your breath. Feel free, you can lift the inner edge of the foot one at a time as you move your body side to side in your Malasana. So keep your right elbow inside of the right leg, reach your right arm out, left arm overhead, opening up the chest to the left side. Take one more breath here. And slowly bring your hands to your heart center. Now from here, one more time on the other side. So left elbow inside of the left leg, gonna reach your left arm out, right arm overhead. So you're making sure you're pressing the upper arm into the inner leg into the upper arm as you open the chest to the right. Good. Take one more breath. And next, you're slowly coming back to your center. Good. Take one more breath here. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale. Gonna lower your bum down onto the floor. All right. Gonna lie down all the way onto the back. Now gonna drop your left foot down, cross the right foot over the left leg, coming to a reclined pigeon. Gonna start to hug your left thigh in, and gonna interlace your hands behind the left shin bone. So this right palm is in between both legs. Now inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, start to pull your left thigh in as you draw your right knee out. Good, make sure you're flexing both feet here. Now take another breath. My outer right hips is feeling a stretch here. Inhale. And exhale, release. Right. So you're gonna keep this pigeon position and start to drop both legs to the left side. So left palm grab hold of the right foot ankle. We're gonna start to open your right arm out to the side, coming to a supine twist. So if possible, try to push that right knee away from the body and feel the twist. Come back to your center. All right, gonna lift both legs back up again and untwist the legs. Okay, the other side, left foot over the right knee. You're gonna hug the right thigh into the chest. So left palm threaded between the hands and interlace your hands onto the right shin bone. Now flex both feet, meaning your feet coming into an L-shaped position rather than pointing. Now inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, roll the shoulder back, pull your right thigh into the chest. And just note this as you're doing this and compare to the other side before, which side feels there's more tension to it. And maybe you should do that side a little bit more. Take another breath here, inhale. And then exhale, release the hands. Again, keep this reclined pigeon pose. And we're gonna slowly drop both legs to the right side. You can use your hand to assist. Open your left arm out to the side. Gaze between your left fingertips. You can have your right palm to support and grab hold of the left ankle or push your left leg away. Good, take one more breath here. Alright, slowly come back and then twist yourself, bring your legs back to center. Come into the last second pose of the practice. And we're going to draw the tailbone down towards your heels, meaning you're drawing it down rather than tucking back. And from there, we're going to keep your feet underneath each knee and then start to lift your hips up. You don't need to go super high here. Just make sure you're squeezing your glutes together and lift your hips up. Now you can have your elbows depressed by the side, or you can reach your arms down towards your heels and interlace your hands underneath. If you want to open your chest a little bit more, maybe bring the shoulder underneath your chest. Give a nice big squeeze in the shoulder blades as you press your fingertips down to the mat. Take one or two more breaths here. Inhale, lift your hips up. And exhale, gently release your hips down. All right. Now my last favorite pose. We're gonna come into your Savasana. So feel free to have a straight leg version by extending the legs out to the corner of the mat, or my favorite one, coming to a reclined butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together and gently drop your knees out to the side. So either you can bring your palms by the side or have your palms pressing down in the inner legs. This really helps to relieve the tension in the inner legs and increase that sensation. Take another deep breath here, inhale. And exhale. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.